Okay, so now we're going to continue with volume of prisms and cylinders. So two things that you really need to know is we have to, one, find the area of the base, okay, and then we also need the height of the object. Okay, so area of the base, so like here you have a rectangular prism, and so down here this would be your base, okay? And so for that rectangle right there, so if we pull this out, you would have your rectangle, and that is your length and your width, and so the area of that base would be length times width. And then this right here, of course, would be your height. Alright, so now other prisms. So if you have a non-rectangular base, so now we have a triangular base. Okay, so now we have to find this triangle. So the area of the base, that would be base times height divided by 2, because if you remember, like a triangle, you got your base and your height, and so the area is base times height divided by 2 for a triangle. All right, and over there this would have been for a rectangle. All right, and then finally we have your cylinder, and so your cylinder is going to have a base of a circle, so a circle base. And so the area of a circle is pi r squared, so you would need to know your radius, and of course this is your height. So there's three that you need to know. So this formula is for a rectangle. This formula is for a triangle, and then this, of course, is for a circle. And now all this is going to get you is the base. So this is a rectangle base, this is a triangle base, and then this is a circle base. And then, of course, all of them will use height, height, and height. All right, so here we go. Let's do 3 examples. So I have a rectangular prism, so like this one, and I've got these numbers. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find this base. So my base is here. So the area of the base, so area of my base will be 9 times 17. Okay, so 9 times 17. If I go here, 9 times 17, I'm just going to say 9 times 17, and I get 153. So this is 153. Okay. Now that's my base, but now I still need my height. So this is my h. So I'm going to do 153. So my volume is equal to 153 times 24. So on the phone, 153 times 24, 3,672. So my answer is 3,672 centimeters cubed. Centimeters cubed. Now it's centimeters to the third because centimeters, centimeters, centimeters. So centimeters cubed. All right. Now remember, when we're talking about volume, when we're doing volume, we're talking about how much space is inside. So how much space inside a 3D shape. Okay. All right, so now we go back. And this time, here's my base. My base is right here. So this is a triangular prism. So triangle. So the area of my base here, so area base, I got to use the triangle formula. So I got to use this, base times height divided by 2. So my base is here, and this would be my height for that triangle. So this will be 11 times 5.4 divided by 2. Alright, I can use my phone for this one. So I'm going to do 11 times 5.4. I'm going to divide that by 2. So 29.7. And now I'll look for the height of my triangle, or my prism, excuse me. So here's my other base back here. And so I want to know how far. So this number right here. So this is my H. That's the one that I need. So I'm going to take 29.7 times 16. So this would be my volume, V for volume. So 29 times 16 is 475.2 millimeters cubed. Alright, so one more. So this time we do have a cylinder. And so if I look at this, I need pi r squared. So I need the radius. Now 11 is the diameter. So the radius is just half of that. So the radius is 5.5. So my area of my base is going to be pi times 5.5 squared. Alright. So if I take my phone, so I'm going to do 5.5 squared, give me 30.5, and then I'm going to multiply that by pi. And that's going to give me 95.03. Okay. So now my height, so now this is not the height, remember this is the diameter. So this is the diameter here. This is your height. How far are the circles away from each other? So this is the height of my cylinder, so 21. So I'm going to do 95.03 times 21. So my volume will equal that. So back to the calculator. So 95.03 times 21, big number. So 1995.63 meters cubed. And there we go. All right, so for all of these, it's going to be one of these three shapes. It's either going to be a rectangular prism, a triangular prism, or a cylinder. Now notice they all use H. They all use the H, and then just the base changes. That's the only thing that changes. All right, guys. Good luck.